Okay, so here are all of the books I've chosen, and I think now I'm gonna show them individually. Okay, so the first challenge was to find a book about something that you want to do, and for that I chose The Hound of the Baskervilles by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Then the second challenge was to find a book with green on the cover, and for that I chose Time Riders, Day of the Predator by Alex Garrow. And I've already read the first one, and I think I'm gonna get through this quite easily, even though it's not that short of a novel. Then for the topic of a book with a movie adaptation, if you know me, you probably know which book I chose for this. Yeah, it's Call Me By Your Name. I haven't read the book yet, but I've seen the film countless amounts of times, even though it just came out this year, and I can't wait to read the book because I love the film. Now, the book that I chose for having a beautiful spine, that was actually quite a difficult choice to make, but I chose His Bloody Project. I genuinely like the style of the book, but I think it's going to be quite a heavy read because it's centered around this actual crime that happened, and I'm on the fence about this. I really want to read it, but I don't know if I'm going to get through it. Now, these next ones are just random books that I chose to get to the 7-book mark. So the first one is Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury. Such a classic that I've been wanting to read for such a long time, so I can't wait. Then the next book on my list is the only German one that you will find here, and it's Phoenix Children by Christine Drews. Well, it's called Phoenix Kinder, but Phoenix Children. And this author is German. I know she has like an English name, but she's German, and these are crime novels set in Germany. So I'm also excited for this because I've already read the first one, kind of had mixed feelings about it. Really hope this one is better. Now, before I show you the last one that I definitely want to read, I want to show you some of my backup plans in case I have more time than I thought I'd have. So the first one for that is Young Sherlock Death Cloud by Andrew Lane. Now, somebody thought that apparently I was really into these, so they got me the first 3 books, like 4.5 years ago, and I haven't read them yet, and I wasn't really into it, but I kind of want to try now. The next one is one that I'm a little bit unsure about, and it's The King's Speech, because I kind of want to read it, but I have so little background knowledge about the actual events that I think I might want to do a little bit more research before I get into Now, the last one of my backup novels is Sleeping Giants, again, one that has been lying around for about a year, and it has such a beautiful cover, so I really want to read it, but it's quite long, so I don't know if I'll get to it this week. Okay, now for the last book that I definitely want to read, I've chosen The Wave by Todd Strasser. Now, I think this is going to be quite a heavy read, but I already know the story because I've seen the film and I've read a comic adaptation, and also it's not that long, it's quite short, and I already kind of know Todd Strasser's writing style because we read Give a Boy a Gun in class, so I think I can get on board with this. Okay, so the first challenge is to flip a coin which book you're going to read first, so I think I'm going to choose Head and Tails, so here we go. And it's Tails, so this is the one I'm starting with. So it's now about 1:15, so I think it's really nice weather. I'm going to sit outside for a bit. Okay, so I'm on page 40 now, and now I'm gonna pause briefly to have some lunch.